What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the FallenRedZeo. I'm back with another Dragon Ball Super Dragon Star set, this time with the Super Saiyan Future Trunks versus Fusion Zamasu battle pack. So we have this battle pack with new versions of the Future Trunks and Fusion Zamasu, but they just come with some extra accessories as well. So you can see, especially with Future Trunks, comes with more sword accessories. So this is an awesome looking 2-pack that I'm excited about. And so if we go around to the side, of course, I have the pictures there, but we have the two facing off together. And of course, if you know about the show, you know that they fought against each other, and I'll go into more of that story details, but very awesome looking pack that I'm excited to open and check out. So let me go ahead and get it open and we'll check it out together. So starting off with the Super Saiyan Future Trunks, he looks pretty awesome here. So Trunks is the son of Vegeta and Bulma, and this Future Trunks is from an alternate future where he was trained by Future Gohan to become a gifted fighter and swordsman. So with this figure, like many before, it has been changed and updated a little bit, so we have had it once already before, and I will show you those comparisons, but overall it looks pretty much the same. So it is the Super Saiyan form, so he's got the yellow hair instead of his normal purple hair, and it's all up in the air, like pointed, and I like his design with his haircut. And then in the yellow, just looks pretty cool the way it's all spiked up there. But he has the yellow eyebrows, the blue eyes, his mouth is yelling, so that's one thing that's different. And then there's a look at the back. And then we go down to his outfit. So he has a red scarf. He's got the blue jacket on with the Capsule Corps logo there on the side. And then he has the green sash around him that holds his sword in the back. So we have a sword that will go on there. Then he's got a green belt and black pants going down into the greenish color, looks sort of yellow, with the black tips on the end of him. So he looks pretty cool overall. And like I said, we'll show that comparison so you can see what little changes they made. But for his movements, his head there can twist all the way around if you kind of force it there, and it can look down just where it is and up a little bit. So again, although they've changed, a little bit of stuff with it, the heads still don't get to move that much, unfortunately. And then we got the shoulders that can come up 90 degrees and rotate all the way around. They have a bicep twist that can twist all the way around. They double elbow joint that can bend up that far. And then the wrist can twist around and flex back and forth on the ball joint. No ab crunch or anything, but he does have a twist at the waist, so he can twist all the way around there. The hips can come up a little bit there, even with twisting them out to the side, you don't really get that far, so just a little over 45 degrees it looks like, and out to the side that far as well. We get the single knee joint that can bend up that far in the back, and then the foot can rock back and forth on the ball joint and twist all the way around. So he's still your pretty standard Dragon Star figure, and just for that comparison, we can bring in the older version. So there you can see they've just made a few minor changes, with like the colors and details and stuff. Not a whole lot has changed between the two figures. They're both pretty much exactly the same. The only real difference is the face design there. So you can see he's got the yelling face now compared to just the normal stoic face. So that's really the only main difference. And then we got some accessories. First off, his hands. So he has a grip hand and a fist hand already. Well, he also comes with the opposite fist and grip hand, and then he has the two like Kamehameha hands. And then with it being Trunks, he comes with a sword. So first off, we have a sword in the sheath here. So we just have a little piece of the sword that's kind of just stuck down inside there. So we have the sword in the sheath, and the sheath has the little clip on the back there that can go into his back there. So you can just peg that right in, and so it will hang on his back just like that. And then he also comes with just the full sword here, so we can put his hands. Unfortunately, the box has been up quite a bit, so it's going to look a little bit funny, but let's go and put the sword in his hand. So there we got Trunks with the sword, which looks awesome. And what's really cool about this pack, for additional accessories, we also get the broken sword. So if you know the story, we know that Zamasu broke the sword during the fight with Trunks, so we got the broken sword as well. And what's even cooler about that is then we then get this blue effect that we can put on it. So this blue big giant effect thing looks very diamondish and everything, can just slide on the end of the sword there, so it makes this big giant blue sword of his sword of hope, which is what he ends up using to kill Zamasu. So it'd be perfect for him to have. So let's go and switch the sword out for this. So there I got the sword switched out along with his hands, so he can double hold it, so he can actually hold the sword. So let's go ahead and slide the effect on there. So there he's got the big sword of hope now, and of course it is kind of weighing him down, which I figured would be the issue, but that looks pretty awesome there with the big giant sword. So we can definitely use that, can have him fighting against Zamasu. That just looks pretty cool. I wish it wasn't as heavy so you could get it a little bit posed up a little bit better, but still looks pretty awesome there overall for the Super Saiyan Future Trunks. And then we have the Fusion Zamasu, which is a fusion of Goku Black and the Future Zamasu through the use of the Patera rings, which are the earrings they have in his ears, so you can see them there on each of the ears. And so through that fusion, we have them both kind of combined together. So he has the hair very similar to Goku, just in the white, but has the green skin and everything like Zamasu. So we have his part there. And then we have Zamasu's outfit just with the color swap to the Goku Black colors of the black and red. And then as you see with this one, with he's the half purple, well, that happened when Goku ended up hitting him with the God Kamehameha and caused an explosion that turned half of his body purple and swollen. So you can see half of his face and his big giant arm, which is cool, just how crazy it looks and everything. And then you can see there on his finger, he does have the time ring as well. So this is just a cool figure. I like the combination, of the purple and the green, and then the mostly black outfit with the red details combined with the white hair and then the white boots as well. So it's just a nice overall combination for a figure. figure of the Fusion Zamasu here. Now for movements, his head there can't twist side to side. It can't go all the way around because it kind of hits the outfit. Just a little bit twisting side to side, and look down is just where it's at, and up, you know, just a little bit shaking as usual. So not much movement in the head. The shoulders just can come up over 90 degrees. It kind of lifts up and over, but it can twist all the way around as well. No bicep twist on this arm, but it does have the double elbow joint that can bend up that far, so just about 90 degrees, and no wrist twist either. But on the other hand, we do have the shoulders still come up 90 degrees, can rotate around. It does have the bicep twist in there. The double elbow joint that is a little bit stiff, but can bend up that far, and then the wrist on the ball joints that twist around and flex back and forth. No crunch or anything, but it does have a twist at the waist that can twist all the way around. The legs are going to have some issues because of the skirting, so they can only come up just, you know, about that far and out to the side a little bit there, but there's a little bit of twist up in there. And then we have the single knee joint that can just again bend up a little bit because of the skirting, and then the foot can rock back and forth and twist around. And if you saw it earlier, we do get this a little attachment piece. I assume it's for the Zamasu because of the big arm, but I guess we could use it for trunks as well. But it's just a little clear piece that kind of clips on his leg, and it just kind of makes his foot a little bit bigger. So I just kind of clip it on his foot to help him stand up easier. Now, as I mentioned before, we have had this Zamasu already, so here is the other figure, which I believe was a Build-A-Figure. So as you can see, they made some color changes again with the face. So just like the trunks, they changed the face out. The hair is different, so it was like a gray, now it's all white like it should be. The arms pretty much the same, just changed the colors a little bit, and then again, just overall just a few little color changes, but still it's overall the exact same figure. And finally, he does come with an accessory of an additional hand of what I call the Kamehameha hand there, so we have this hand that we can switch out if we want to. So Zamasu's not that bad, still has the same movements as all the other Dragon Stars, so all the same issues there, but I do like the color changes they made. I think it did some improvements there, so overall it's not too bad. So there we got both of our figures ready for their final showdown of the Super Saiyan Future Trunks and the Fusion Zamasu. Both two cool looking figures. This is an awesome 2-pack. You know, we get two figures we've already had before, but updated. I like that the Future Trunks comes with the additional sword accessories, and then the Zamasu, I like the updated paint job and everything to make it look more accurate. So overall, not a bad 2-pack of figures, especially if you missed that Build-A-Figure of the Fusion Zamasu before. Now you can actually have it again without buying the entire wave. So I think it's a pretty good 2-pack in my opinion. But let me know what you thought of the set down in the comments, and if you enjoyed my review, let me know with a thumbs up. But I want to thank y'all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.